Ladies and gentlemen, your Cruiser A main, ready for your starting lineups. And starting on the outside of the final row in the 42 car. How about a hand for Greg A. and Greg C. Fowler starting outside of the final row. To the inside, what might be the swan song here tonight. How about a hand for the drivers of the 31 out of cylinder? That is Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis. Moving up to the outside of the second row. In the 7, that will be Zach and Brody Vader in the 7. How about a hand for Vader and Vader here tonight? On the inside of the second row, they have a feature win on the season out of cylinder in the 316. How about a hand for Ross DeWall and Dalton Lewis? To the outside of your first row, a couple of wins on the season. How about a hand for Chris and Joe Hayes? The Hayes boys in the 83 car. And on the inside of number 1, they won the makeup A main here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for the Pazika twins, McKenna and McKiley in the 6M out of Burt. So we will get them strapped in and ready with their season championship A main. Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis coming into tonight. I don't have the updated point totals from the other feature, but they were 11 points ahead of Chris and Joe Hayes. So I'm pretty sure once we get everything done here tonight, no matter what happens, I think Heather Pazika and Peg Lewis will be crowned your season champions. So just about got them all strapped in. On the front straightaway. So about down to your last chance to head to the down to the beer stand. To put $1 in the jar down there for an opportunity to put a pie in the face of Lucas Parsons, Ron Reefer. We will draw for that here tonight. All the money raised will be the Kasuth County Cancer Support Foundation. Time to wind them up on the front straightaway. So drivers, start your engines. Ready for the Cruiser A main. Lights down in the back straightaway. Cruiser Season Championship A main. Lewis and Pazika looking to go out with the season championship in what is sounding like their final full-time racing campaign. The Pazika twins quickly out into the race lead. But the Hayes boys and Lewis and Pazika, look out, contact down the back straightaway. As Ross DeWall and Dalton Lewis spinning in the infield, they collected the implement tire. We will complete lap number 1, and the ladies, I don't know if it hopped out of gear or what happened to the 31. They are well back in this one. So the Pazika sisters leading this one. They got the Vaders to the inside. The Hayes boys were to the outside for a minute. The Flying Firemen look like they're nearly on fire with the smoke billowing out of the 83 again, but he's going to roll to the outside. Here come the Flying Firemen, your leader going to turn number 3. The Vaders to the inside, and we may not bring back any of them by the time we get to victory lane. It'll be the Vaders, your leader, going to turn number 1. Hayes boys to the inside on the back straightaway. Halfway home in this one, cross sticks at the flag stand. So the Vaders leading this one beyond the halfway mark. The Flying Firemen out of Bern, Iowa. The more she smokes, the harder it runs. The 83 to the back straightaway. Here we go. The Hayes boys to the outside. The Vaders going to take them deep here into turns 3 and 4. They both head nearly to the Catholic stand in turn number 4. Green flag high in the air, 2 to go. Well, how's this going to shake out with a lap and a half remaining? To the back straightaway we go. The Hayes boys with a run by half a car length. Nearly half of an Oldsmobile advantage on the back straightaway. White flag is out. Vaders, your leaders, will go to 1 and 2. Chris and Joe Hayes, one last chance here in the late stages. Fain to the outside. What do they got in the end of this one? The Hayes boys going to try the inside. And the Vaders, a 7 car, will charge. Across the line, they will win it. Hayes and Hayes second. The Pazika sisters third. And Lewis and Pazika, I think that is very much unofficial, will be your season champions. They will finish in the 4th spot.